is what you are as an instructor, and not just like oh, I'm here to teach kids. We're going to talk about more of how you're viewed as an instructor. So I need you to take the time, have a bit of a mindset shift, and really just listen. Okay. If you're a lead instructor, which I think all of our lead instructors are here, I need you to see which instructors are not on Zoom, and we'll make sure that this is being recorded. We can send it out to them. So I need y'all's participation. Just unmute whenever I ask a question, and I want to hear it all. Okay. So first off, I want you to think about who you are as an instructor. Who are you? What are you? What is an instructor? Just kind of throw out some stuff. It doesn't have to be big, profound sentences. Okay. Just can be words. What are you as an instructor? Unmute and just tell me.
We're leaders.
Leaders. Okay.
People who set the example.
Very good. I like that. How about we get something from everybody? I like that. That was very good, Mr. Valley. Mr. Johnson.
A teacher.
A teacher. Okay.
A role model.
Role model.
Helping people improve.
Helping people improve. What about you, Mr. Eli?
Somebody people look up to and listen to.
Very good. Okay. Yes. Now, something that I heard the other day while I was in Vegas with Mr. Rankin and Mr. Fowler and everybody, we weren't just having fun. Okay. We were learning stuff. And something that somebody said is that you are the personality, the brand, and the celebrity of whatever dojang that you're at, which is Apex, which you probably never thought about, right? You're kind of like, oh, like I'm a teacher, I'm a role model, but you're also these things. This is how people view you. Okay. So let's talk about personality really quick. Okay. I think we can all agree here that it is more pleasant to be around somebody who has a good personality, who has a fun personality. You want to be around somebody who has a personality that is just welcoming and inviting. And I'm sure that we know a few people who we kind of don't want to hang around because of their personality. Okay. Can anybody define what a personality is in their own words? I know that one's kind of weird.
Like a person's general demeanor.
That's good. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. So a personality is a bunch of different characteristics that makes you unique to yourself. Okay. Everybody in this group has a different personality, and we all have good qualities. Okay. What are some good personality traits? Like if this person has this trait in their personality, I want to be around them. And don't just think instructor. Okay. We're thinking about in general. We're thinking about a person that you might see at school or at work or on the street. What are some good personality traits?
They're nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Funny.
Funny. Yeah.
Respectful. Smart.
Smart.
Yeah. Wise.
Wise. Very good.
Good to work around.
Good to work around. That's a big one. That is a humongous one. Okay. Yeah. And if somebody you're around, let's put yourself in the student's position. Okay. And you're thinking about an instructor. You might be thinking about a specific instructor. You might be thinking about your favorite instructor, or you might just be thinking about an instructor in general. But if these instructors don't meet those personality traits, it kind of detours you a little bit, right? You're kind of like, like instead of nice, maybe they're mean. Instead of wise, maybe they say stuff that sounds kind of, I don't want to say ignorant, but that's what I'm going to say, right? And it kind of turns you away. Now, not everybody, like I said, a personality is unique to yourself, okay? So you might have some of these personality traits, all these personality traits, but overall, right, we can all agree that it's not hard to be nice. It being excited, being friendly, right? Now we're thinking about good personality traits of an instructor. And every instructor has a different personality. You might go to Mr. Fowler's class because you like the challenge of it. You might go to Miss Sanders' class because you like how nurturing she is. But each one of you have a different personality. And I want you to really take whatever you have and I want you to enhance it. And I want you to use it for your classes, right? If your personality is funny, you can be a good, funny instructor with still keeping the structure of your classroom. There's that too. But each student is drawn to initially your personality. You've got a lot of introverted students, right? That means shy students, right? They are a little pushed away from me, right? Because when I teach, the first thing they see is somebody who's loud and excited and in their face. Yet some introverted students are probably more drawn to more quiet instructors. And that's totally fine, right? But you have to think about that. Each new student who walks through your door, the first thing they see about you is not your skill level. It's not your name, might be your rank if you have a black belt, but it's your personality, and they're going to draw to that, okay? Now, what about a brand? Who can tell me what a brand is, okay? We're not thinking Taekwondo right now. Now, in general, what's a brand? I can help you out if you need to. A brand's a product, right? Under a company or a name. So Nike, Adidas, Subway, that's a brand, okay? I want each of you to tell me your favorite brand, but I want you to tell me why that's your favorite brand. Okay? You can't just be like, my favorite brand is Nike. Like, tell me why. I want to know why.
I like Converse. I think it's very iconic.
Good. Okay. No, I think that's perfect for what I'm about to talk about too. So very good. All right. Not everybody all at once.
I think I like Yetis and stuff because I keep my drink cold all day and don't have to worry about my ice melting.
Yeah, that's a very good brand. Okay.
I like McDonald's because I like me a 10-piece and a Sprite.
Okay.
Yes, we know you like your Sprite.
Yeah.
Y'all hurry.
I like Apple because it makes good phones.
Yeah. No, that's great.
I like Nike because they make good shoes.
Okay.
I like Chick-fil-A because tastes good.
Okay, Mr. Eli.
Usually I like, it doesn't really matter, but usually like Marco's or some pizza place. I like it because it's good pizza, honestly.
Good. So there's a common theme basically with everybody that you like this specific brand because it's good, right? It's reliable. It does something for you and it satisfies. You're going for pizza, it's good pizza. It satisfies your pizza craving. Or you want a good, reliable phone. So you have Apple. It's good. Well, you are also part of a brand, right? Apex, Master Rankin, Miss Pace, whatever it is, right? You're part of Apex. People come to us because they hear we have great martial arts classes. We teach great life skills. Now, how would you feel if you go to Apple and you get a phone and it's broken and it's awful? You'd be kind of upset. Or if you go to Marco's and you get pizza and it's really bad and the service is terrible, or you go to Chick-fil-A and the food is really bad, or you go to Nike and your shoes break in the first week or 2 weeks, or Yeti is not keeping your ice is melting, right? You'd be upset with that particular brand. Or if it happens maybe one time, you're like, oh, okay, like it's just a fluke, but I know that brand is good and I know that it's going to be fine. And then it happens again. And then every single time you go in the next 2 weeks, it's just my eyes keep melting. I got another one. My eyes keep melting. Every single time I go to Marco's, the food's bad. My Converse, I don't like them anymore. Like, you know what I mean? You're not going to spend your money, your time, or anything on that brand. You as an instructor have to feel that same way about your martial arts classes. So if they're coming for good martial arts classes and they're constantly being let down, they're bored, they didn't like the class, they felt like they learned nothing, do you think people are still going to come? Do you think Apex is still going to be known for their good martial arts classes? No. And it starts with you, right? It doesn't start with it. At the end of the day, for martial arts, it is who is teaching those classes, which is a lot of responsibility, right? But y'all are amazing. You wouldn't be on the team if you weren't. So you have to make sure that you're remembering that. Think about your favorite brand. Think about why you like it. That's how you're going to get your students. So make sure you're still teaching those good quality martial arts classes. We provide ABC. We provide good classes, life skills, discipline, respect. And if we're telling people we provide that, right? Nike is telling you that they provide you a good quality shoe that's good for sports, and that's not what you're getting. People are not going to come to your business anymore. And then people don't take martial arts, then you don't get to take martial arts, because eventually we're going to dwindle down, and then nobody gets to take martial arts, and it's not fun for anybody. Okay. Now we're going to talk about something that is definitely going to be a little bit of a mindset shift. Oh my gosh, mindset shift. And we're going to talk about being a celebrity. Who can tell me what a celebrity is? This one's super easy. Shout it out.
Someone famous.
Yeah.
It's a famous person. They're well known. Okay. Now, think about your favorite celebrity. Okay. And we're going to talk about it too. Everybody's going to get a chance to say it. I want you to tell me your favorite celebrity, but you need to tell me why they're your favorite celebrity. Okay. And no silly answers. I don't want you to say my favorite is blank because they're hot. That's not what we're doing. Okay. You need to tell me your favorite celebrity and why. Let's start with Mr. Fowler.
Oh boy. I like Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Okay. Okay. And why?
I think he did a good job playing the smart teenager turns action hero.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's good. All right.
I like Playboy Cardi because he's the greatest rapper of our generation.
Okay. Keep going. Come on, guys.
Let's see. I like Lil Baby because he's the best rapper.
Okay.
This is even before I took martial arts. I always liked the guy Walker, just like Walker. The I can't think of his Cordell Walker. Chuck Norris. I was thinking of his
Walker,
character.
Texas Ranger.
Yeah, but like, and then too, how he's always fit. He talked about fitness. It wasn't just always about his martial arts. He taught people how to be fit.
Yeah. Good.
I can think of his name.
It's the top G. Yeah, so inspirational, man.
Okay.
Anybody else? We got Mr. Davidson, Mr. Johnson, Eel.
I like Kanye because his music is dope.
Okay. How about Mr. Davidson?
I like Andrew Tate because he's the most inspirational man in the world. Yeah.
Okay. And Eli.
I mean, I like the band Coldplay, but I don't really like a single celebrity.
That's okay. The band Coldplay is well known, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you like your celebrity because you feel like they are really good at a particular thing, or they inspire you, or something along those lines. You like them because of something. You look up to them. If they were in the same room as you, you definitely would want a picture with them, right? And that's how your students feel about you, right? You are their celebrity of Apex. I know for a fact there's been, even if you're really young, right? Whenever I was first an instructor, I was like 11. So I didn't have a lot of students come up to me and be like, like Miss Pace, you know what I mean? But you eventually get those students who do that. And there's plenty of them who come up and they hug you. They want pictures with you. They want to tell you everything about their day. And that's because they view you as their celebrity. Now, a lot of y'all probably haven't thought about it like that, but you need to start thinking about it like that. Now, let's say you're super excited and you are in the same room as your favorite celebrity, okay? And you can act as cool as you want to act, but I know you'd be kind of freaking out a little bit, okay? And is everybody focusing? Okay. So, you have these big expectations for them, right? You have what you think they are in your head, and then they're mean to you, or they don't care that you're there, or they ignore you, or they do A, B, C, D. That's probably going to hurt a lot of y'all, right? You're there and you're like, hey, can I have a picture? Hey, I really want to tell me about it. And they just ignore you. They're like, no. And some of us might have bad days. And I I'm sure there has been plenty of kids who've tried to tell me something because I love Miss Pace and she's my favorite instructor and I look up to her so much, and then I turn them away. Or I say something probably a little meaner than I should have. Or I said something probably just a little too abrupt and I don't mean to. And then for the rest of the day, they're just thinking about that. And their perception changed about you. And their favorite person, the person they look up to, their celebrity idea in their mind, they're hurt now. And it happens on accident, but you have to remember that whenever you step onto those mats, nothing else matters on the outside. Okay. There have been plenty of times where I'm sure a lot of y'all have had an awful day. Okay. And you come in and you accidentally let it out on the mat. We're human. It is totally normal to feel emotions. Okay. But as soon as you put your uniform on and you're on there, that's the only thing that matters. These students are the only thing that matters. So you have to make sure that you're keeping your emotions in check, especially because it's so easy for one possible thing that you say to change how all of these students feel. It's super easy. And it's because you influence them just like a celebrity influences you. So I want you to kind of start keeping that in mind. Think about how you want to feel when your celebrity, your favorite celebrity, is in the room with you. That is exactly how you should be treating your students because that's how they view you. Does everybody understand that? Yeah? Okay. Let's recap really quick. Going over personality. All right. I don't want every instructor to act the same. I don't want that. That is how stuff gets boring. People acting different and having their own unique traits. That is what makes the world go round. That is what makes Apex go round. That's what makes martial arts classes interesting. Because I can guarantee you that there's some students who probably prefer Miss Sanders' classes or Mr. Ballard's or Mr. Coulter's classes over mine. All right? Or because we teach differently. They're drawn to certain personalities. That doesn't mean that they shouldn't like our classes, right? Like everybody should like our classes. But obviously, like I said, personality, that's the first thing that they get when you do that pre-eval, right? How you're acting, your personality when you're doing that pre-evaluation. That's the first thing that they're drawn to. That's the first thing the parents are drawn to, right? When you're teaching, you are the personality of the mat. So I want you to keep that in mind. Think about the personality traits you like, the personality traits you think make a good instructor, that you think a good human. And that's what you should enhance when you're on the floor, okay? That's the first thing, your personality. Then you got to think about brand. Think about your favorite brand. Why do you like your favorite brand? Apex is a brand. What do we offer? We offer great martial arts classes. We offer great life skills to kids, great fitness and life skills to adults, right? And that's what you have to essentially sell on the floor, right? And that should be really easy. Y'all are all great martial artists. Y'all all understand the value of important life skills, respect, self-discipline. If you taught with me on Saturday, you heard me specifically say that to the kids and it really resonated and clicked with them. Okay. And that's what you have to sell. If you say you're going to teach good martial arts classes, if you say that you're going to help create a safe environment for kids and you're going to help good fitness classes for adults and make sure that they feel like they're learning something, and then you don't produce that, then people don't come and they go try another brand, another martial arts school. Okay. And then finally, treating yourself or treating your students like you want your favorite celebrity to treat you, right? Because that's how they see you, truly. I mean, you know what I mean? You have 6 and 7-year-olds and you are their favorite person. You are their favorite part of the day. I know for a fact, every single instructor on here, you have at least one kid who you are their favorite instructor. So you have, I don't know, Cardi, Mr. Gardner, in the room with you, and he ignores you and he treats you poorly because he's having a bad day, or because he doesn't want to listen to you, or because he's had a long day and he's tired of people talking to him. And then it changes your perception on Cardi. It changes their perception about you. And if they don't like you, they're going to tell their parents, well, I don't want to come. And then guess what? They quit. And we don't want that, right? Martial arts here for everybody has created great friend groups, given you amazing experiences that you will never forget, giving you great goals, a time to be doing something and putting forth effort into something. And you want that same experience for every single one of the students. Okay, you want to be able to give them that same experience. But a lot of y'all had different instructors coming up. Not Mr. Eli, but a lot of y'all had a lot of different instructors. And I know that they made you feel a type of way. They kept you in martial arts for a reason. Well, guess what? You are the new generation. And it's your turn to do the same. The only instructor that I have on here that was my instructor is Mr. Rankin, sitting right there. And I grew up with a completely different group of instructors, but they all inspired me. They all did an amazing job. They all worked hard. Mr. Fowler, same thing, completely different group of instructors. Mr. Davidson, Miss Sanders, completely different group of instructors, but they all inspired you and made you feel type of way. And now it's your turn to do so. You are in that position, and that's a beautiful position to be in when you really think about it. But it's not a position that you can just take lightly, right? You have to really make sure that you're still working and putting forth effort. Okay, this isn't just McDonald's where you're making food and getting a check. It's not just Target where you're just trying to sell stuff and scan stuff out. This is a very fulfilling job. It's a very amazing job where you're actually making a difference. So I want you to remember that. Sound good to everybody? Feel like that's easy enough, yeah? Okay, good. Well, thank you for being on and being on this Zoom meeting. I hope you got some stuff out of it, okay? And I just really want you to take this with you. I'll kind of make this into like a little document or a video so that y'all can actually have forever, put in your instructor binder, just to always be a kind of a constant reminder to you, okay? Mr. Rankin, do you have anything you want to add, sir?
No, I think everything you said was absolutely perfect this morning, and it's excited. I think I'm excited to be back home anyway. So I can't wait for Miss Pace and Mr. Fowler to share all of their knowledge that they learned this past week to you guys, because we spent hours talking about it the other day.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, thank you. Thank you again, guys. I know this was kind of a last minute meeting, so I really do appreciate you being on here. Again, lead instructors kind of just figure out who wasn't on and let's remind them and message them. Okay. Thank you again. Y'all have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you all Monday. Bye, guys.